No, it doesn't. Oh, we're not there yet.
What?
So we're not there yet, where we just say like, hey.
I'm never there with anybody. And I want to hear about how you ate 4 hot dogs and now you're shitting. I think the worst images to my body. Ridiculous. But make sure you turn on that vent fan. Yeah. Like, I never want to be sitting in a room with you while you poop. Like, that's not an aspiration. Yeah, no, that's not an aspiration. I don't mind the peeing, but no thank you on the rest.
I rate on the global scale. Oh, you're in the millions, baby. Because you've got lots of videos. Yeah. Way not. You said it. I did. I said it. You agreed. Where do you think I rate on the global scale? Oh, you're in the millions, baby. Because you've got lots of videos. Yeah. Way not. You said it. I did. Don't touch it. Maybe you can. Get out. Where's the word problem, the word opportunity, and clear focus? Where's the word problem, the word opportunity, and clear focus? Okay. I have a very severe drinking allergy. Where's the word problem, the word opportunity, and clear focus? Okay. I have a very severe... Yeah, I'll just do it. Yeah,
Is a wedding DJ who play music now?
Just action, in or out. Sorry, Jet. Actually, you're already in.
My child needs to hear. So they dropped.
Oh, I love it. Fine. You were and I actually, I'm sick.
Since work, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit a recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood
You didn't send me a single video from the bathroom.
However, I don't think that is just, I'm not there yet.
You're not there yet, you said?
Listen, I don't really watch it. I guess I don't watch TV yet. Like, oh,
You
no.
just watch along with YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Possibly 30 seconds. Let's see. What you said. So you gotta go cat mode. I'm gonna start doing that.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Off play action, it's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now we're on the counter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Wangu can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and goal, here's Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter, it's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's caught along the left sideline. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motion man left is Brown. 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes
kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're starting 4th and long. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Chargers take possession. 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed to Hurst. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That's intercepted near the sideline. Leo Chanel makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. From the 32. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. We've got a close one here. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll be set up with third and only one. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs jump in front now by 5. Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 42. Completed here to Johnston. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Herbert from the gun. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They've got first down from the 31. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chiefs got a long way to go and a short time to get there. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try with Pacheco. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. From the 46. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Broke through the tackle. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the set. The throw left side, caught by Brown. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. That pass caught by Wangu. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Herbert. Wangu on the catch. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
On 3rd down, Herbert escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the air this time, Herbert. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. Stop short of the goal line. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal, a little bit tougher here. Here's Herbert. Gets in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. From his own end zone, here we go. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs go up by 19. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Herbert from the gun. Gets this to McConkey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Herbert on 1st down. Searches from the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ooh, trying to connect with Johnson, but it's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. A first down carry for Pacheco. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Johnston brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers get it back to a 19-point deficit. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Give to Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Man in motion here. Here's second and 11. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Right back to Pacheco. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Sending a receiver left. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run here following the penalty. Gets them a couple there, and a very good spot now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trying again with Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Michigan there that time. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 1st is Herbert.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run it from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He lets one fly deep downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, Herbert. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Herbert to throw. This is brought in at the 50. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 39. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. And that one vehemently swatted away. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Chargers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Finding Hurst. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's Herbert once more. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have it on the edge of their own goal line. They're at the 3.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to stay.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that Enzo? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adam crunch the number.